WWE superstar with a very bright future ahead of her. Roxanne Perez looking to prove her potential here tonight.
So early into her career, and yet such a veteran head on her shoulders. It doesn't seem like anything can rain on Perez's parade. That Sunday disposition has paved the way for her success.
Well said, Byron. We'll see if Roxanne can remain in those high spirits after tonight.
And with someone like Alba Fyre, you never quite know what you're going to get. Other than an absolute battle, that is.
Yeah, Fyre absolutely goes into every match like she's going into war. And she brings that killer instinct of hers along for the ride.
Great reaction from Perez.
Wrapping the arm.
STO! Oh, strong impact. There has to be a bit of concern when facing off with someone as fearless as Alba Fyre, Corey. How's that going to impact this match?
Alba is certainly fearless, Cole, but that can also backfire big time. No pun intended. Her high-risk, high-reward offense is something that can change the face of a match. And if she makes a mistake, that's a big opportunity for Fyre's opponent.
And again!
Great way to wear down your opponent. Oof. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
Alba wanting to continue her aggressive attacks now.
Gets inside the ring.
Fyre has a full grasp.
Spiked. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. And oh my God, what a fall!
Right to the jaw.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
No. Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable. Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
That looks painful. And up the turnbuckles we go. From the top. With the swanton. Will Fyre finish things now?
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Down by the DDT.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested. She's tipping the scales here a bit. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
This could spell danger for Roxanne. Lights up. DDT connects.
That looks painful.
Able to counter.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Fyre is really gaining the momentum now.
And I don't think anything can stop Fyre now.
And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
That's another focused attack to her torso area.
Ooh, man.
She returns the favor there.
She could be turning her fortunes around.
A quick response to Fyre's offense.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
To the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision.
A bit of provocation from Alba Fyre.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Fyre is really gaining the momentum now.
And I don't think anything can stop Fyre now.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
From the top, and the Fyre with the swanton. Perez will come back after that.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Alba Fyre!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
This one should be wild. A no disqualification match, anything goes. And knowing these superstars are probably going to test the limits on that.
Nails the midsection. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
What kind of headspace do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match?
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, it's time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
Come on, what's going on here? Pay attention to your competition.
Face rake.
And me, Alexa carrying the momentum of this match.
There is no scorn like that of an angry goddess.
And did you hear the impact of that? Oh, impressive counter.
Brie might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Brie Bella needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Counter on Brie.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Into the corner now.
From the middle row, face first, driven down.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Starting to lose a step or two, but good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath. Big boot. We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. Insulting.
Blow to the breadbasket. And now she's looking to go top rope.
Taking flight. Look out below. You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
She re-enters the ring now.
From the top.
Oh, just completely off target there.
And absolutely.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Taking flight.
Sight set on the top rope.
Here we go.
What a splash.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Launching.
Coming down with incredible force.
Cover. Is it enough? And the count stopped short of two.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT.
Does Bliss finish the job here? Taking flight.
Body splash. Hits to the core like that will render you useless. Look at her.
Oh, she misses the mark.
Oh, using the knee.
Bliss goes for a ride. All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Bliss with the kick into the sunset. Powerbomb.
Bliss way up high.
Taking flight.
Hey, what a splash. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Up high.
Force. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Take off. Big height, bigger impact.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Alexa. Twisted Bliss. And Brie is out.
And these attacks up in the neck area have gone way too far.
Listen, someone needs to ring the bell before this situation worsens.
And a basement drop kick. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. She still fights out in one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Brie Bell on fire.
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose-off.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
No corner being given by either competitor. Taking flight.
Through the air. And connects.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Whip back into the ring. And she's stunned to the corner.
Oh, that was inventive.
And her body has just been decimated.
Yeah, the consistent blows to her body have probably finished taking their toll.
And now, guys, this is a very concerning development. Referee needs to examine the situation.
Now, this is the result of constant attacks to the torso area. Down with a face buster. Running bulldog.
Great counter by Alexa.
Kick to the gut by Bliss. Followed by a DDT.
Can Alexa clinch this one?
That's gotta be it. Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Got the camel clutch locked in.
Last submission locked in. Nowhere to go. No, a win via submission. Alexa Bliss did it.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
She has plenty to celebrate here tonight.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew it was going to be a show.
He had really lived up to all the expectations. There's an extra sense of danger in the air tonight as this tables match gets underway.
These matches always seem to bring out a superstar's more brutal tendencies.
She's fighting back.
She saw it coming.
Cage matches seem almost incompatible with strategy. Is there anything you can plan on in this type of matchup?
Other than not letting yourself get put through a table? No, not really, Cole.
Bam! Right in the
solar plexus. Working the midsection there.
Nikki Bella with a nice reversal. She heads into the ring.
Oh, what a boot.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stomps.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Bliss gripping the neck. STO. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Alexa is really keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Nikki has to plot a way to get back into this. And an arm raker takes him down. Uh-oh, here's one.
Insult to injury.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Getting back into the ring. She's setting up a table in the corner. Something bad's about to happen here, guys.
Table behind her now in the line of fire.
Hooked up.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
These last man standing matches are different beasts altogether, aren't they, Corey?
They're savage beasts, Michael. No pinfalls, no countouts, no submissions, no disqualification. Only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the count of 10. So yeah, you're talking about one of the most brutal matches in all of WWE.
I'd say it's more barbaric than brutal.
Oh, Byron, if it's too much for you, I'm sure they got you a cold washcloth backstage. As for me, I love the action.
Easy, guys. We're all friends here. I mean, at least we're co-winners.
She anticipated that one. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Hoisted over into the gory special. Could be looking for a submission here.
Oh, this is so painful.
Placed in the corner. That was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Just ruthless.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Insult to injury.
Rodriguez staggers up, but might be put back down for good. Kick to the gut by Bliss. Followed by
Connects with a DDT.
Does Rodriguez have any fight left? Oh man, the referee just counted to 7.
She rises to stop the count.
She's not finished, not just yet.
Kick to the gut. Oh, look at this. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Referee's count has reached 7 here.
Getting dangerously close to the inevitable.
Turning the tables there.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Down with force.
Bliss turns that around.
Oh, come on, really?
It looks like they're not done inflicting punishment. Referee has to break the 10 count now.
Destructive arm breaker. Bliss gripping the neck. STO.
And Raquel looks staggered after that assault.
And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
Count gets to 7.
This is close.
And they're up. Last man standing match continues.
Kick to the gut by Bliss. Followed by DDT. Alexa might decide it right here.
And there's 7.
This is not good.
8, 9.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
What type of approach does a superstar need in order to win a matchup like this, Corey?
It's important to remember that you can't win a match like this on emotion alone. You have to devise a plan and execute it.
Once locked in the cell, we've seen superstars embrace a new sadistic level of barbaric behavior.
I agree, Byron.
He's going for the cover. Bliss the shoulder up.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Forced out of the ring. Re-entering the ring now.
Oh.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Byron, is it possible to stay one step ahead of your opponent in a match as horrific as Hell in a Cell?
Well, it could come down to the first superstar that can turn that switch and battle on pure instinct, because a strategy could be lost, and all you have left is the ability to fight.
And that can happen quickly in an environment where cruelty is rewarded for having no bounds. Nothing fancy about that.
She's beginning to flag a little.
She can handle it. She has to. She's trapped in the cell.
Look at that counter from Bayley. Oh, come on now. Bayley is just...
Oof, she is not abused in the slightest.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted.
Alexa Bliss turning this arena into her own playground.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Just cut flush.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Sunset bomb. That power bomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury.
Alexa has a fiendish look in her eye with Bayley in her sights.
Kick to the gut by Bliss.
on the offensive now.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup. Oh, definitely hurts. Alexa is really keeping the pressure on.
Bayley getting more pain than play from Alexa.
With the reversal.
Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
And Bayley never saw that coming. Kick right to the body. She is being destroyed in there.
We're about to see how tough she really is.
Into the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
More insult to injury.
Alexa Bliss connects with the DDT.
Alexa might decide it. One here.
Two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Very disappointing outcome for Bayley tonight.
Bayley, this is your life. A life where you will always be looking up at the gods.